All right, so for the low diagonal sit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up in a 90-90 position. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to get, let's say if I'm going after this right side, I'm gonna set up with my left knee directly ahead of me and my right knee back behind me. Now my right knee is not fully in line with my hip, it's slightly in front. I'll give you a different angle in a second. Once I set this up, I want my left foot on top of my right knee. I'm gonna place my hands on either side of my left knee to start. From there, I'm dropping down to my elbow, and I'm gonna transition my right arm from on the right side of my knee to directly in front. Okay, what that does is it starts to lengthen the space between the rib cage and the pelvis. From there, what I'm looking to do is I'm actively tractioning the right hip. So I want to think about lengthening this entire right side to decompress my hip joint. So my inside knee is in contact with the ground. I'm going to create a push down and away, like I'm trying to push the ground away with my right knee. Okay, so again, I place my right hand in front of me, so I get a lengthening effect through the rib cage. I'm going to press down and away with my right knee. My knee doesn't slide away from me when I do that. I'm pushing down and away into the ground. Okay, I'm looking to push the ground away from me. When that happens, I'm going to feel a light contraction directly behind the ball and socket joint in my hip. Okay? So again, I push down and away. I'm going to slowly ramp up the pressure. I'm not going to immediately just jam my knee into the ground and feel my entire glute contract. That's not what we want. Okay, we want a slow, gradual pressure. And I'm going to stop as soon as I start to feel that muscle activity, that muscle tension directly behind the hip joint. Once I feel that tension, I'm going to maintain this position. I'm staying long through this left shoulder to keep it stable and to keep the right side open. I'm going to take 5 breaths in this position, a long inhale in through my nose. Full exhale out through my mouth. I'm going to cycle through that for 5 times, making sure I maintain the pressure through the right arm, making sure I stay stable through the left shoulder the entire time. Okay, now from the side. So again, I set up in my 90-90 position. My left knee is directly ahead of me. My right knee is back behind me, but notice I don't have it fully in line with my hip. It's slightly ahead of my hip. Once I get my hand set up on either side of my left knee, I'm going to drop down on my elbow and reposition my hand. The reach is down and away from me directly into the ground, and when that happens, you'll start to feel like your hip is maybe stretching or engaging on the side. Once I get there, on the inhale, I'm going to feel an expansion through the outer side of my rib cage, so it'll feel like the bottom of my rib cage is separating from the top of my pelvis. I'm going to stay here for 5 full breath cycles, 3 rounds.